Hello folks, Everchanger here, and welcome back to more Pokemon Yellow. Last time, we took one last look around the Kanto region, and we obtained the 3 legendary bird Pokemon. And it was actually pretty easy. That recording, without any cuts, was only 40 minutes long, so I will definitely take that. Anyway, this time, this is the end. We are going to be heading into the Elite Four. First things first, I did a little bit more off-screen grinding, and I also spent all 12 of the rare candies we've obtained over the course of our adventure, and now everyone is a flat 55. In my personal opinion, this might be overdoing it a bit, but I was encouraged by a friend to shoot for the mid-50s, so I'm going to trust his judgment, because he's beaten this game and I have not. I should point out, at level 52, Blastoise attempted to learn Hydro Pump, which I passed over because it already has Surf. At level 55, Venusaur tried to learn Sleep Powder, which I passed over because it's not very good. And then Charizard, at level 55, tried to learn Fire Spin, which is not only not very good, but in my opinion just flat out awful, so yeah, skipped out on that one. In addition, as you can see, I am quite poor now. That is because we're at the very end of the game, and I figure the amount of money I have is really, really irrelevant, so I went all out and just filled up my inventory with the items that you can see here. So hopefully, with all that out of the way, we should be able to conquer the final battles of this game pretty easily. I have healed up already, definitely make sure you do so if you are playing along. And also right here there is a shop that I don't think I ever showed the inventory for. But yeah, they sell pretty much the best items in the game, so make sure to keep an eye out on that. Man, it's been a long time since I've been here in a Generation 1 game. What do you have to say? From here on, you face the Elite Four, one by one. If you win, a door opens to the next trainer. Good luck. Good luck indeed. Let's do this. Alright, now fun fact about this room, I'm like 99% certain you can fish in here, which is kinda random, but I didn't bring a fishing rod, so I'm not going to be showing it off. Anyway, I think we shouldn't waste any time. Welcome to Pokemon League. I am Lorelei of the Elite Four. No one can best me when it comes to icy Pokemon. Freezing moves are powerful. Your Pokemon will be at my mercy when they are frozen solid. Ha ha ha, are you ready? And let's do this, and for some reason, it's the normal trainer battle music because they were really uncreative in these older games. Anyway, I'm opening up with Pikachu because Lorelei tends to train ice types, but a lot of her Pokemon are also water types. Also should point out, I have replaced Thunder Wave with Mega Punch. Some of you might be wondering, but wait, won't Thunder Wave be useful later? Well, maybe, but I have a secret weapon for that. You've already seen it in this episode if you are, I guess, keen-eyed. So anyway, we are going to open up with a Thunderbolt, and I'm hoping we can dish out as many one-shots as possible in this area. Critical hit, wow. And odds are we're probably also going to be seeing quite a few level-ups across the team, which I am definitely looking forward to because unlike in the most recent 3 generations of Pokemon, the order that you face the Elite Four in this game is fixed. And Super Potion? Really? Okay. The order that you fight the Elite Four in this game is fixed, so as a result, they aren't all at the same level. They actually progressively get more difficult as you go onwards. So if it seems like I'm sweeping this first one, odds are that's probably not going to last, because by the end of this we're going to be facing Pokemon in the mid-60s, which could be a little scary. So we're just going to go on right through Lorelei here, and hopefully we won't have too much trouble, because if we have trouble now, I will be seriously concerned for later. Alright. Also, as you might have noticed from the title, I have decided to split the Elite Four into 2 videos this time instead of doing it in just one, because anyone who's seen my... I probably should have switched there. Anyone who's seen my previous Pokemon Let's Plays will know I'm usually partial to doing the entire Elite Four in one video, but I'm a little nervous that could wind up taking a very long amount of time considering the later battles are going to be more difficult. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing 2 of the Elite Four this episode, and 2 of the Elite Four next episode, so that is the plan going forward. So I guess this week is like Pokemon Yellow finale week. Kinda crazy, and also really, really refreshing. Anyone who is familiar with my previous Pokemon Let's Plays knows that this one is going to be a lot shorter than those. And it's really nice to get to the Elite Four in episode 61, and not in episode 118 or something like that, like the last episode, not the last episode, the last Let's Play that I did, because that was a little rough, I will just say that much. Anyway, gonna send in Nidoking right here. I'm gonna give Double Kick a shot. There was some controversy as to whether or not I should keep Double Kick on Nidoking, and it looks like the commenters were probably right, because this is not doing a whole terribly lot of damage. Luckily, if Nidoking can survive this hit, which I hope he can, wow. Okay then, never mind. In comes Venusaur. Please do not have Ice Beam, although if this trainer is any semblance of smart, she probably does have Ice Beam. And let's just see if we can take it out with a Razor Leaf. I hope we can. Can we get a nice critical for good measure? Yes, we can. Very good. And with that, we have defeated Lorelei. How dare you? Now, fun fact about Lorelei, you're better than I thought. Go on ahead. You only got a taste of Pokemon League power. Fun fact about Lorelei, she actually appeared in the Orange Islands arc of the TV show, but they actually mistranslated her name, so if you were wondering who on earth that character Prima was in that one episode of the anime, that was actually Lorelei, and they just translated her name completely wrong. Not sure how they messed that up, considering they translated all the gym leaders' names correctly, but I mean, I guess that's just what we have to deal with when it comes to the producers of the TV show. Alright. Anyway, with that, I think I am going to switch Lapras into the front for this next fight, because it's going to be pretty well suited for it. Gonna head through this door, and now here we are in the second chamber with Bruno of the Elite Four. Through rigorous training, people and Pokemon can become stronger. I've weight trained with my Pokemon. David, we will grind you down with our superior power. Hoo-ha! I love this guy. His lines have always really stuck with me. Not necessarily his lines from this game specifically, but he does appear in other games, and that dialogue always just really stuck out in my mind. I really liked it whenever I read it. Anyway, as you can see, Bruno tends to train fighting-type Pokemon, but he also, for whatever reason, has Onix, which is a ground and rock type. Really not sure what the motivation behind that decision was, but I figured since Lapras knows Surf and Psychic, this would probably be a really, really good opener to this fight, and I'm hoping Lapras can just take out his entire team. Because whenever you're fighting the Elite Four, you always want just one guy that can just get completely bodied by your team. Like, let's be honest, you always want to have that one Elite Four member that's just a cakewalk, because if all 4 of them start giving you trouble, you're gonna have an issue. Alright, so we're just gonna blast this thing with Psychic again. And down it goes. Very good. I'm wondering when we're going to get a level up off of these guys. Probably really soon. In fact, Lapras might get one this fight, just because, as you can see, Lapras is basically fine-tuned to destroy this guy, so yeah. Good plan's working out. I've seen some talk in the comments about how this moveset I have on my Lapras turns it into a monster, and I agree, it is fantastic. Anyway, right here we have a Machamp level 58, which I think is the highest level Pokemon we fought in the Let's Play so far, and it just took that Psychic like a champ and it hit me with Submission, which is a very powerful fighting move, but luckily it also has Recoil, so we actually do claim the win this turn anyway. And we defeated Bruno. Why? How could I lose? It's simple, really. My job is done. Go face your next challenge. Alright, we will definitely be doing that, but I think I want to heal up Lapras first. Now you'll notice I have a few max potions in my inventory. That's basically in case Lapras somehow ends a fight with under 33 health, because Lapras is the only member of our team with over 200 hit points, which I think is pretty interesting. Anyway, I think what we want to do is we want to switch Nidoking in the front for this next fight, if I am not mistaken. And I think with that, we are going to end things off here. So, this past episode of Pokemon Yellow, we began our conquest of the Elite Four, and we defeated Lorelei and Bruno. And next time on Pokemon Yellow, we are going to be going further into the Pokemon League to challenge the remaining 2 members of the Elite Four. So without further ado, thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys next time.
サンダー電撃ポケモン高さ 1.6 メートル重さ 52.6 キログラム伝説の鳥ポケモンの一つ飛ぶときにバチバチと何かの弾けるような音がする